Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix a Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. Okay, so last video we have made some good progress, submitted a bunch of changes, and also added the filter types. And now in this session we would like to see if we can improve the selection IDs. Yeah, let's see. How about we check other uses of this basic storage and see if they use any hashing for anything. Let's see. Imgui demo. Draw node. Contains node. UID. How is this UID made? Create node. They just create unique IDs. Actually, it's not a bad idea. We could use the function index as ID. Yeah. The only problem is then, so if the functions never change, then this would be a stable ID, but it would become unstable if we make the new comparison. Then it could become outdated. Yeah. Okay, but there would already be improvement. Yeah, using the function index as ID. Yeah. That would work. Yeah. And then maybe it's also a consideration to not have separate selections across the different bundles, but just have one. Let's look at our... And let's look at a few more examples. So, basic storage. Basic storage. Here it always uses index, iteration index. Here as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I would say for now, let's try to use a function index. Yeah. And yeah, function index. Hmm. Hmm. Function selection array. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe there should be just one selection of functions. And if you change the bundle, it always uses the same function selection. Poof. Hmm. Poof. The other problem I see is if we add filters also to bundles, and we filter for, so the list shrinks as we filter, then and we have a previous selection of items that are no longer in the filtered selection, then it would still store those indices in the... I think we need a different strategy. Let's see. Bundles interaction. Bundles interaction. Okay, maybe before we try to figure this out with the selected IDs, maybe we should first add the filter, because adding the filter will introduce a new vector that we need. Yeah. Poor. Okay, yeah, there's some, we need to do some changes, yeah. Okay, let's look at our... We had the text filter descriptor here. Text filter descriptor. How did we use it? Reset. Filtered once. How did we use it? Let me see. Filtered. Okay, let's try to add the filters first. Filtered. So I think we have this and Okay, I already forgot how this filter thing works. I guess we need a... I suspect we put an index T here. Okay, let's call this bundles filter, and this is functions filter. Bundles filter, functions filter. Good. Let's see. So we have filtered file, bundles filter filtered. Then we take this guy, bundles, type, filter, bundles, filter, and bundle. Bundle.name. Bundles, selection, selection. bundles. Bundle count, filtered, selected, %d. Filtered size. Just realized that this should be ZU. Actually, hold on. It's an im vector, so it should SD. Okay, my mistake. D. Okay, D. Selected D. Okay, let's hide this. So we have bundles, size, counts. Filtered N, filtered. Okay. Bundle count, filtered, selected. This may work. Let's see. Bundle count 32, filtered 32, selected 1. Okay, then let's say we say dot cpp, yeah, dot h, none. Let's go to source files, dot cpp, dot h, yeah. Now this list doesn't correspond to this anymore. .33 filtered 17 selected 1. .cpp weapon. Okay, so now the filtered n. Okay, yeah, so there is something is wrong with our logic. Like the stuff we select now, it doesn't correspond to, it doesn't get us the correct function. So some changes are necessary there. I don't know yet what it is, but it's probably something here, inside here. So we need to look into this thing. But before we do that, how about we also add the filter to the functions list? And I do wonder, maybe we should have a separate filter for each bundle. Does that make sense? Maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, so I see another bug here. Like we switch to single bundle and it still shows us these filtered ones. Bundle count 1, filter 12. Yeah. We are missing a refresh or something. How did we do it? Yeah. Reset. There needs to be a reset. Create new revision descriptor. Reset. It's a bit complicated now. There is a solution, I think so, but how do we get there? Oof. This is not so easy. Not easy. Yeah. Maybe we should have another function here. On bundles changed. And if that happens, then we also call these, but we also do bundles filter dot reset. Is that fair? Bundles filter resets. Well, I think we also would need to call this stuff here. Poof. I suspect we would also need to call this and this, 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 maybe. I'm not so sure. That's not good. Basically, we need to rebuild the filter when the bundle has changed, right? Oof. Update filter. So here we say on bundles changed. Changed. On bundles changed. Good. And then here, update filter. Updates. Poof. How can we tell if this has changed? If this has updated? Draw. Value changed. Where does this happen? Where's this draw? Huh? Ah, here, draw. Update filter. Draw. If draw. Let's do bool changed. Bool changed. If changed, return changed. Changed. And then we return a boolean here. Yeah, and then here we say bool selection changed, update filter. Okay, so we have a guarantee if we type something, then it will definitely enter here. Yeah, section change. Okay, that's quite a bit complicated. Okay, oof. So basically when we switch bundles and load new bundles, it should update this thing, hopefully. Let's see. And crash. Great. Oof. Oh. Bundles changed. Yeah. So I do wonder, I mean, this here on the next update will essentially trigger this. Let me see. So if we put, but only if, well, let's put a breakpoint here and here. Let's stop. Bundles filter reset. Let's see. Pair. Good. So this will filtered once will be again set to false. And so my suspicion is that now on the next call here, oh, it calls it again. For the other one. Okay. Okay. Now we go here. And let's see what happens. We go in here. It says change true because it was not yet filtered once. It will update the filter. And filtered will be all. Yeah. Filtered once. True. Changed. And basically the selection has changed now. And I wonder bundles interaction. It will basically take one frame to refresh. I wonder if it should already call this here earlier, so that this already has a refreshed state. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we should do that. So instead of doing this here, how about we put this back in here, and then we say we put a bool selection changed here, and we say if selection changed, then we call this already here, up here. So then, like in this frame, it would already have the updates ready, and there's no frame delay, because otherwise if we type a letter, then there will be one frame delay until it updates the stuff here. So we probably should update earlier. Yeah. Well, you could make the same argument. No, you can't make the same. No, this is fine. This looks fine, yeah? Yeah, probably. Let's see. Compare. Good, so it will reset the filter here, and then it will call in here, and selection change will be true, and so it will call this, and then goes in here and it updates stuff. And then what will it do next? Selection change is false. Selection changed, and then I guess it will now go here and selection change will be false, and this is 1 1. Okay, and skips over here. Okay, that's fair. And this is for the other one, right? For IA1, yeah. Okay. Then let's remove the breakpoints. So if I now change the bundle, it should update the contents. And it does. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's great. Much appreciated. But the filter will always remain the same. So we can filter for AAA here. And it will filter in all these guys for the same. Yeah, is it fair? CPP. Yeah, I guess 1 is fair because there will be name overlaps. Yeah. I think one is good for now. If we wanted, we could also have one different. So every bundle has its own filter. So it will, like here, you could type one and then you switch back, and then you have a different filter. You could do that, but maybe it's not necessary. Although it's questionable, like single bundle, a filter doesn't make all that much sense. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a bit this year is a little bit sneaky this year. Let's add a comment here. Resetting the filter will resetting the filter will call on bundles interaction on the next update. Resetting the filter will call on bundles interaction on the next update. Okay. Okay, but now there is a question. We still need to do some changes here. Selected bundles. Update selected bundles. Oof. Selected bundles. Move. Get active bundles type. Get selected bundle type. Active bundle type. Okay. Okay, I think this is unaffected, but this is affected. Update active functions. Okay. I think essentially okay, something's not right here. Get active bundles. Oh, get active bundles. Get active bundles. Get active bundles. update active functions. Update active functions. Selected bundles. Selection. Get active bundles. Selection. Selection. Get active bundles. Selection type. I think here we need to pass filtered. Maybe here we need to have a ID inside named function bundle. Yeah. So it has a name. Name function bundle. Name function. Okay, how about we add an ID here? UN32 T ID. Let's see where this name is set. Bundle.id equals 0. Function count. Function count. ID source. Bundle. How can we set an ID for this one? bundle. Oof. It would be nice to set the ID in here, but we don't have any index information. Build bundle. We have index information here. Well, we could set it here, I guess. Bundles dot ID equals yeah, it's not very clean. Maybe we do ID. Maybe we do using ID ID type static const expr ID. Let's just call it ID. ID invalid ID equals zero invalid ID. Okay. Then we go to let's see, ID name function bundle. Maybe we should move the ID here. ID. It's a little bit more compact. Let's stop debugging. Runner. Source. What we could also do is fit bundle. How about we pass sources and then we pass a source index. So we pass this and this, and then we can put the ID here, bundle.id equals source index. And sources, we can do source info, sources, source index. Oh shit, what happened there? Value type. Okay. Build bundle. Source. Yeah, maybe we can do that. And then here we no longer need to assign it here. Build bundle. Okay, and then let's go back to imguyap. So now we do boy, stuff is complicated. This stuff is really complicated. Um, updates. Good. So I think what we need to do here is we have to main function bundle ID bundle ID equals filtered ID. And then bundle ID, we put that here, selected. Yeah. Okay, maybe this works. Yeah. Now we still have the problem that on bundles interaction it will include. We do this on the second pass. Yeah. But there's still something wrong. Okay, but now we should at least have stable selections in the UI, at least. Let's see. Compare. Okay, so let's select source file bundle. Let's select this. So weapon, yeah. So if I now type in weapon, then the selection remains the same. Yeah. Selected 2, it says though. Why 2? Selected 1 here. Selected 1. Filtered 2. Ah, okay. Just looked wrong. Okay, so let's say I also select this here. So now we have 2 selections. And now we type in weapon. Yeah. Okay, that works. Okay, this works. That's cool. Okay, but now the question is, what about this stuff? Oof. It kind of works already. I'm a bit surprised. Why does it work? On bundles interaction. Well, hold on. So right now we have these selected, right? So if I type in, so we have ASCII string and Unicode string selected. So let's say I type in ASCII. So now I only have here one bundle selected, but it still shows me the selection from also Unicode string. Right. So we need to have additional logic to now hide the functions that are no longer in this filter. So right now it says selected 2, but it should say selected 1, because one of the selections is outside the view, right? Oof, how do we do that? Oh. We basically you need to check selection. Yeah. Inside filtered. Okay, I think first step is in our onBundles interaction. Bundles interaction. Updates. Do we really need to hold on? This function here, selected bundles. Selected bundles. Yeah, yeah, this one needs update. Yeah. So instead of selected, wait, is this used for the filter or not? Man, the filter uses this get active bundles, and get active bundles is based on okay. Update selected bundles. Update selected bundles. Selected. Oh, what are we using this selected bundles for? Use it for nothing. Oh, okay, that explains why I'm so confused what this is for. We're not using it for anything. Okay, that is surprising. Why do we have it then? What the hell? Huh? I'm confused right now. Why do we have this if it's not used? What was the intent here? Huh? Update selected bundles. It does nothing. What does it any? Huh? I mean this container is not used outside the function, so it does nothing. Or am I mistaken? I'm so confused right now. It is used here, hold on. But somehow it doesn't show. Ah, okay, the search was actually wrong. Okay, it is used. Yeah, okay. Right. Update selected bundles, yeah. Okay, so here, when we get the selection, we need to update selected bundles. Update selected bundles. Type. Oof. Active bundles. Shit. Oof. also bundled filter. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Bundled filter. Um, active bundles. Yeah, okay. ID, smaller active bundles. I think this is actually correct here, right? Since now our ID is bound to the actual bundle, then this should be correct, even with filters. Yeah, but this is not correct because why? Why is this not correct? Ah, hold on. We still need to say here bundles, selection. Selection. So we need to somehow say that the elements in the selection are actually available in the filter, right? So maybe instead of checking this, instead of just checking this. Filter. Yeah. Okay, how do we write this? Bundles. So the selection. Why you get selected item? Oof. So we need another check here, which says if ID is not in filtered bundles filter, then yeah. So bundles filter dot filtered. Will be quite expensive on a very long list, isn't it? Yeah, on a long list it will be expensive. Yeah. Oof. There's no way around it, I guess. Filtered. So if bundles filter filtered dot is an in vector. It does have begin and end. Okay, that's good. So I think what we need to do is we need a new helper function has value if has value if has value Then we do find if. Then we do predicates, preds. What does find if take? Oof. std find if find unary preds. Unary preds. Okay, it doesn't pass as unary preds as copy. Has value if filtered ID util bundle return bundle ID equals ID. Continue. If not his value, continue. Okay, so basically well, it's hard to read here, isn't it? Maybe we do auto ID compare ID, compare bundle ID. Oof. Okay, how about this? Okay, is that readable? I guess. Yeah. Good. So basically, this should hit when we have something selected, but it's not in the view. It's not in the filter view. Okay, we got a compiler over here. See end. Okay, maybe we do end then. By the way, we should be able to pass const container, no? Okay. Okay, well, hopefully the logic is now complicated enough. Let's see. Compare. Good. So, weapon. So let's select here the two strings. Let's do source file bundles. ASCII string, Unicode string. Okay, so we have two bundles selected, and we now see the Unicode string functions and the ASCII string functions. Okay, now we type in here ASCII, and we hit this breakpoint. Filtered, continue. Okay. Okay, cool. So that has worked. So now it shows, it still prints 2 here, but it just shows the 23 functions. But if we go back, it shows 42 again, because we still have the 2 selected here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this works. Okay. And now we should also fix this select thingy here. Oof. I think we need a selected. We probably need a function that tells us how much of the things we have selected is actually in the filter, right? Now the question is, can we do this in an uncomplicated way, or is this complicated? Probably complicated. Poor. Maybe we should cache that because it is part of updates selected bundles. Well, actually, hold on. It's here. This one already has this information. Selected bundles. Yeah. Right. Okay, then it's easy. So we say selected. Oops. Let's say selected bundles dot size. Selected bundle count. How about we cast this to integer? Int. Pull. So we %d. This one's vector, right? Yeah. So we can say selected %d, and then in parentheses we put the actual selection size. Is that fair? Now on that note, let's search for the other occurrences of this. Maybe we also cast this to integer then. Okay, this should work. I'm happy that this was simple enough. But it's quite expensive to like check if every bundle is in there. Well, for bundles, no, we don't have many bundles yet. But for functions, I could imagine this could be expensive. But okay, it's just like when the filter is updating, then it does it once, so should be okay. Okay, so now it shows selected 1. So let's say we select these two. And now we filter for ASCII. Then it shows selected 1 and parentheses 2. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe 1, 2 selected. Maybe we should have different words. We say selected 2 and filtered 1. Filtered, selected 2. And then we say be active one. Selected to. Or we say selected, filtered. Maybe to that. So it's selected. Take this. Select it. And then we put a selected, filtered. Does that make sense? Count, filtered, selected. Or we say it belongs to this, so it's selected, filtered. Maybe we put like a minus here. Yeah, maybe we can write it like this. Okay, so ASCII string and this. Let's go to source, this and that, and ASCII. Okay, and now it says selected 2, filtered 1. Yeah. Well, it's a bit confusing because it says now filtered twice. So maybe we should say bundle count 2 divided by 33. So 2 of 33. 2/33. And here we say selected 1/2. Maybe we write it like this. So we say bundle count %d. And then selected %d, d. And then we put filtered here and this here. There we go. Let's see. Good. So source files, this and this. So bundle count is 33 of 33. Selected is 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. And so if we filter now ASCII, then bundle count is 2 of 33 and selected is 1 of 2. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Maybe it's a bit confusing because now if we would select this, Okay, hold on. Something is fishy now. What is going on here? Why can't I select both? Something something is wrong here. Somehow I can't select both. Huh? Something is wrong here, but I don't quite understand right now what it is. So here I can select each one of them. Good. So this works. But when I filter for ASCII, then I cannot select the first one or the last one. Why not? Huh? It's weapon. So we have 9 files selected. Now I filter for weapon. It says selected 0 of 9. Good. And if I click here, it says selected 0, 1. I don't get it. Okay, but the second number is correct. It shows weird. The visuals are glitching in weird ways. Count. Oh, I think I understand. The selection still expects the whole thing. Or does it not? Set next item, selection user data. What does that mean? Is it possible that we maybe need to pass bundle ID here? Could that be? I don't know. Maybe. It compiles. I don't know what that is. Is that a void? Most users are likely to use store an item index pointer ID. Okay, maybe if we pass a bundle ID, maybe it works. Let's see. Good. So, source files. We select these two. Then we say ASCII. Now it's one of two selected, and now we click here, and now it works correctly. Okay, I see. Good, 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 good. Okay, so if we, let's say we search for weapon, we select both weapons, then we search for string. So we have now 0, 2, and now we select this, and it's 2, 4, and it just, okay, this seems to work correctly, yeah. Good. Whoa, this is actually quite complicated, this logic, and we need to repeat this logic for this, for the function list. Yeah, okay, but we have a reference implementation now, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Seems to work. Okay, this seems to be pretty good. Yeah, then we will also add the filter for select functions as next step, and then hopefully it won't be too complicated there either. But we also still need to do all the logic that actually happens when we select functions. So yeah, okay. But when the bundles are robust, then I think that's already good. So what happens if I now load game.dat here? Well, I just, yeah, let's say I load game.dat. What happens? Crash. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's not good. Um, okay. Why does it crash though? Options 3. Single bundle. Single bundle. Ah. But we clamp here. Oh. The clamping is wrong. It should be count -1, right? Wait. Well, but then we clamp index between 0. Hmm. 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 index 0 and count minus 1. Count minus 1. Let's do index t0. Count minus 1. Sorry. Yeah, so it's certainly wrong. We cannot just clamp to 1. That's bonkers. Index. But can we clamp between 0 and 0? Clamp std clamp range. Man. Range is clamp. Clamp. Is it legal to clamp between 0 and 0? Let's ask our friend ChatGPT. Let's create a new chat. With std clamp, is it legal to clamp a value between 0 and 0 or any other identical min and max value? Let's see. Yes, it is perfectly legal. When you do this, the clamp function will always return the value regardless of the input. Okay. Snap. Okay. Then count minus 1 should be legal. And since we have an assert here for count larger than 0, it should never be minus 1. Yeah. AKA int max, uint max. Yeah. Okay, good. So this should fix it then. Let's see. Let's see. To repro, we would have to load this. And then we select this bundle, and then we select this and compare. And it updated. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Compare. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's still some leftover bugs here with the selection. It is quite intricate logic, so it's easy to make a mistake. Yeah, but I hope I catch it all when I test it. Good, but so far so good. Yeah. Select bundles. Maybe we should call this select bundles count selected. How about we write it like this? Select bundles. Maybe like this. Select bundles count selected. Okay, so far it looks promising. Yeah. Good. Then what's the time? 2 hours, 10 minutes. Yep. I think it's time to take a break. And then next video, next session, we will try to add the filter also to our functions list. And yeah, and then submit it and then go from there. Good. Then, yeah, that will be it for this session. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.